everybody, what's happening? Yet another jolly good Sunday night. It's exciting. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. We're very lazy on Sundays, so we were very late to get our note out that we were going to be live. In fact, I'll be honest, I was teetering if I wanted to go live or not, because we did release 2 videos this weekend. Hopefully you caught them. One was about a really awesome Funko Pop trade that we made with our good pal Thomas Gray Studholme. You know him. He's in the the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group. He's also a fellow Funko collector. He's been on here live with us, showing off all of his cool artwork that he does. I would show you his artwork, but I can't. It's on the wall. But great dude, and I love him to death. And I was so glad that we could make a cool trade with him. And that was all his idea. He knew that I had the Phoenix Pops. He really wanted the Phoenix Pops, and he had a pop that I just could not turn down. So I went for it. I got rid of some Funko Pops. Something that Heather said I could never do.
Hold on, I'm sorry. You got rid of Funko Pops, and what did you do with them?
I got a couple for you. So thank God for me.
So
as
you
a
got
good husband
you got
and
rid
lover.
of 2 Funko Pops, and you brought in 2 Funko Pops.
Did you hear what I said?
Yep.
A good husband and lover. Don't shake your head. Don't embarrass me in front of everybody, please.
Okay.
Kayla McCloskey, hello, welcome. Dead Zone Citizen, Natalie, welcome. K&L, Jarhead Collector, Brian Barrick, Jarhead Collector. Sonny Lewis is here. Corey, hello. Ryan McCarthy, Buzzman. I'm trying to hit all of your names if I can. Lady Nigma, welcome. So we were live yesterday, or rather, we were live with Cletus yesterday.
We weren't live.
Well, we were live with him. It was a live recording, but it wasn't broadcasted live. So I'm making a little bit of sense. But we did a podcast with Cletus Selden yesterday, and a good pal of his, Larkin, who is over at Marvel at My Toys. It's a new page you guys should go and check out. Actually, it's not new. He's been around for a little while, but it's a new page for us. And
I thought you were talking about the podcast, because the podcast is a little new.
The podcast is new.
Yeah, it's a toy news podcast.
Yes, it's great. And it was a lot of fun. And if you guys, what's it called? What's the show called? It's called Toy. Is it called Toy News?
That's a good question. I knew what it was called, but I do not currently know what it is called.
It was posted in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group today. If somebody could link that in the chat, Zach Bonifer is usually on top of it.
Toy Wars.
Mark Vidrero,
I knew it
hello.
was toy something. I knew it.
We got in a heavy discussion about toys and more toys, and then we talked about our channel a little bit, which I'm always like weirded out about, because I hate talking about our channel because we talk about it so much.
You talk about it so much because you love talking about it.
I even tell the mailman about it.
Yeah, actually he did, and that got awkward.
Alex Lopez, hello. Yeah, so Toy Wars was a lot of fun. I was glad to be there. I was glad to be on it. Heather enjoyed herself as well. They videoed it, and they also recorded audio all at the same time, and which we did not know. We thought it was just going to be a podcast, an audio podcast, but it was something a little different.
I knew ahead of time because I asked. I had to ask because I'm cool going on our channel looking a little rough, because it feels like I'm home, sort of. Is that weird? But on somebody...
Holy shit! What do you mean it's okay to come on here looking a little rough? You gotta come on here hot as fire, Heather. You gotta make up for me. You gotta be the hot one and make up for me.
Should I go upstairs then and, like, fix how I look right now?
Well, no, you look okay right now. But no, you look great.
I contacted Cletus yesterday morning, and I was like, hey, when you say podcast, do you mean, like, audio only, or is it audio and video? And he said, well, it's audio and video. And I was like, oh, crap. So I had to, like, look a little bit less like Hagrid and look more like
Haggard.
Heather.
You're saying Hagrid, like from Harry Potter?
Yeah, I had the big frizzy hair.
Oh, I thought you meant like Haggard.
I might have had a mustache. I don't think he has a mustache, but I think I had one yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, so anyway, the podcast was a lot of fun. I think you guys should go and check that out. It was great. Arashi, Cage, hello, welcome. Kind of mainstream, welcome. I'm trying to hit everybody because that's a nice thing to do. That's what good guys do. That's what heroes do. Got to look nice for the people on the different podcasts, right? Of course, Natalie.
Exactly.
Of course.
Exactly.
I went on looking like a piece of shit as per usual. But listen, Heather makes up for all of that, so that's great. Heather's the hottie of the two of us.
Oh, geez.
Heather's the hottie, huh?
D Sparks, I always got my weird pants on.
So one quick piece of information, actually a couple of quick pieces of information that's happened over the weekend that if you did not stay up to date with us, either by Instagram or on the Gastlecast We Hunt Together Facebook group, if you're not there, you should go and join. We've got a lot of people that joined up actually after we recorded Toy Wars, which I thought that was great.
Cool.
We have some new additions in the group, so maybe a new giveaway will be coming soon. Hopefully, if we can hit like 650 or so. So over the weekend, we actually hung our Funko sign, and it came out beautifully. I couldn't believe it. In fact, so it's typical that Heather's father, he's really good at hanging like pictures, and he helps us with a lot. He's a very he's a handyman, and he's very good at it. Self-taught, and we're horrible. I mean, just horrible. In fact, I think
for yourself. I do the plumbing
I'll get
around
there.
here.
I'll get there. But I figured that hanging the sign would be completely ruined at my hand, and it almost did actually. We were drilling into the wall. We were putting in some anchors, and I kept breaking anchors in half, like completely in half, and it was an absolute goddamn mess. And Heather came to save the day, baby. She come flying in. She put the anchors in, and then boom, we got that sign hung so fast. So if you think the sign, or if you haven't seen the sign and you want to see it, go over to at Gastlecast on Instagram, and we have a video there. So go and check it out. Kenneth Bird, hello. Tasha Ridner, love her. King Elmo, welcome. D Sparks, hello. Populations here. The other piece of news, which I wanted to show for a quick second, Wes Howard. What a lovely human being Wes Howard is. I got to say, we've made a lot of friends with these smaller businesses that are on the net that sell Funko products. And we've become friends with the likes of Lee from $7 a Pop. We became friends with Jonathan from Smile World. I don't know why I forgot that one. And then Wes Howard, of course, who is over on Poppin' Off Toys, which is one of the first places I'd ever purchased from online buying Funko Pops. Excuse me. He was the first time. I think that was the first time I'd ever ordered a mystery box was from Wes Howard. Well, Wes was on with us live for our 2K giveaway, which was fantastic, and Wes is such a great guy. So if you did not keep up with us over the weekend, he sent us this really neat Thanos pin. And I got to tell you something. When I first saw these pins, I really thought that they were going to be very meh. I didn't think I'd like them. In fact, the Thanos pin dropped, I think, ECCC. It was the unhelmed, the one not wearing the helmet, in the Infinity Gauntlet pin. I was going to go for that, but I decided not to because I didn't think I'd like it. But boy, these are awesome. And I want to show you this for just a quick second in case you're wondering, hey, are these cool? Do I want them? And you may not like them as much as I do. I did notice, however, pulling this out of the box, I don't know if you can see this or not, but the back, it looks like Baby Yoda. Does it not? Does it look like Baby Yoda?
A little bit.
I thought it looked like it had like the ears. And so the inside part here, it's almost like a felt material, which is really nice. It keeps, I guess it keeps your pin from not getting scratched. I mean, would it get scratched on regular plastic? I don't know. But anyway, it's like this nice felt material, so it feels really nice. Like it feels like there's some quality to it. And then you get the pin, and the pin is great. It's cool because it has a little stand on it that you can. And in fact, you can remove the stand as well, which somebody had mentioned this, and I did not know that was a thing, but you can remove the stand as well. And then, of course, it has the pin backing where you can hang it on a pin board, maybe on a jacket. But it's cool. Like, his head, like, kind of comes out a little bit, which is kind of neat. Gives you, like, sort of a 3D effect. if you were wondering if you wanted to pick these pins up, I highly recommend that you look into them. I mean, I don't know how much a video will do for you or a live like this, but it is really, really cool. In fact, just noticing this now, it has the little crowns etched in there, which is really neat. So you feel like you're getting something premium when you're buying it. Although I know they're a little on the expensive side, I recommend them. If you love a particular character in pin form, I say go and do it. Why not? You spend all this money on Funko Pops. Why not on a pin? Heather, what are your thoughts on the Funko pin? I'd just like to know for the audience here.
He's amazing. I love him.
Amazing?
Yeah.
You've never even said that about me.
Yes, I have.
You have?
Yeah. Like,
about me?
Well, years ago, before I really got to know you.
Good. See, now that's Heather being honest.
No, I really do like the pins. I think they're very high quality. What's the price point on those?
The price point, I believe, is like between $10 and $12.
That's not bad
or so.
at all.
It's not terrible. I think that is cool, and they're pretty heavy, and they're pretty big. A lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. I kept seeing photos of them, and it's hard to tell on a photo. But having it in hand, and me having it in hand here, I got little miniature hands, by the way, so it does look a lot bigger than it's supposed to, I think. Here, hold it in your hand. Do you have bigger hands than I do?
No, they're the same size as yours.
Okay, I have miniature hands.
Yeah, we are some small-handed people in this house.
You guys came here for a reason, and we're going to talk about it.
What are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about what is happening with Funko. Funko Pops that are being postponed, rescheduled. I mentioned to a friend who gave me the data, this particular data, which I'm going to share with you tonight. But I don't want to tell you who that person was. It was somebody who was nice enough to send me a couple of emails that they've received. I don't know if the emails are public. I don't know if they're public knowledge. I don't know if everybody's getting the emails, but I want to share the emails with you, the laundry list of Funko Pops, and we'll go through them one by one and talk about them. They're grouped almost, so I think they were like, like little collections, so we can talk about them. I got 4 lists. I'm going to bring it up on the screen here in a second. But before I get into that, I just want to say we posted 2 new videos this weekend, which almost led to not going live because we did put up 2 brand new videos. I put a lot of time into it this weekend. So please go and check those out. The first one is, again, Thomas Studholm is here. Awesome friend of ours. We did a cool trade with him of Funko Pops. And then we posted a video today that was all about Abominable toys, the Chomps. Our Chomp collection, getting ready for the new Chomps that are about to drop. And I just got my shipping notification for Amber Chomp Baby. Come on up here. Oh. Okay. I didn't think you were going to follow through. Because you didn't earlier.
Yes, I did.
I was waiting for you.
Busy.
Yep.
And
King,
I think I missed.
King Elmo, thank you for the congrats on 2K. We really appreciate that. It was a big deal for us. Was it last week we were on here for the 2K?
Yeah.
Wow. A week already. A week into 2K. A week into 2K. I have that same shirt. Hey, I know. I got this from GameStop for like $5. A buddy of mine works over there, and he was able to get it for us for cheap. Okay. Boom. There's the list. And I don't know how big that is for you guys. I'm trying. I tried to make it big enough where everybody can see it without taking up the entire screen. Heather, I'm going to have a list here in front of us that we can look through.
Gremlin. Ooh, Gremlin's Gizmo with 3D glasses.
So, as you can see, there's a lot. Now, I don't believe this is going to be the only Funko Pops that are going to be postponed. I think we have a many Funko Pop that will be postponed until this whole pandemic is over. Things are getting a slight bit better right now, but things don't seem to be opening up anytime soon. I'm not spreading panic or suggesting everybody freak out over that. I'm just saying that that's what it seems like to me by watching the news. At least here in Maryland.
Yeah.
So I don't believe this is the first wave that will be canceled. We love you too, Trippy Cheese. You make my day too. So, we have Pop Animation. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Line Friends. I don't know what that is.
Zach Bonifer made a good point. You
What's
can
that?
take away the 2,000 subscriber giveaway that's scrolling.
Oh, that's okay. Whatever. Is it on? I don't know.
Zach Bonifer, could you just come over and be in charge of all this stuff? Because Chris doesn't know how to do anything.
Okay, Heather.
Right.
Listen, I can't hang a sign, but I can. I will damn well. There we go. Now there's no chance of winning anything. Okay, so Pop Animation Line Friends. Heather, can you look up Line Friends? I don't know what Line Friends is. Line Friends? Pop Keychains, Beetlejuice and Hannibal. Do I care about that? Not so much. Pop Key... Like, who's out there collecting Pop Keychain? That's the real question. Corey, we make your day.
Some.
That makes me feel so happy. Thank you, guys.
Aww.
That's really sweet of you guys to say that. I really appreciate that.
I don't
You make my day by saying that.
These? Brown and Friends? Is there one named Brown?
This just says Line Friends. Pop Animation
Sally
Line.
Brown. Okay,
Oh, that's
so
them.
It must be these.
Okay, so do you want to
don't-
hold that? I
guess I don't think they can see them. We're
Hold
so
on.
small. I don't.
Whatever those things are,
Yeah, they're cute.
they are kind of cute.
It's weird though. Originally created as stickers for leading mobile messenger application. Oh, Line, and its 200 million active users. Brown and Friends has expanded beyond mobile and developed into a highly successful lifestyle brand. Interesting.
So Ryan McCarthy says Line Friends has a store in New York and other places. They have BTS products in the store as well. Interesting. Okay. This isn't a full list, correct? I'm sure they're... So this is a list that was sent out to Funko Pop shops. So this is the only the retailers. This is the only list currently that I'm aware of. But again, like I had mentioned before, I believe we're going to see a whole lot more canceled. But I think this might just be the first wave of cancellations.
I think Funko even mentioned, and I don't know where I saw it, but I think they even mentioned that a lot more is going to be postponed, that they're not going to be putting out a whole lot.
Right, and I believe that's what Natalie's saying. I think that's what she's backing up right now.
Yeah,
By saying, like, hey, listen, there's going to be more, and Funko has said there's going to be more, but we don't know. Like, the Funko email or letter, I don't know if you guys have seen that, it's been circulating. It's basically them saying, hey, we're with you guys and with the rest of the world. We're not going to be able to put out much. And we're going to have to cancel, or not cancel, postpone is the word.
I don't remember where I saw that, though.
It was everywhere yesterday.
Yeah.
It was yesterday and the day before. So
Gotcha.
we have, so if we're looking at the first thing, so Pop Keychains, which don't matter so much to me, but the Gremlins Gizmo and the Gremlin, I don't know if I guess it's Gremlin, not Stripe, with 3D glasses, those are awesome, and those are two Pops I have to have. I mean, I love Gremlins, and I love 3D glasses. The style of 3D glasses, it just reminds me of like the 80s. Like that's just 80s to me, and I love the 80s. Excuse me. I love that they're bringing out two Pops that have 3D glasses on. So I'm down with those. Those are two Pops I do want.
Pops? You mean keychains?
No,
right?
these are Pops. They make keychains as well.
Oh, I see.
The keychains I don't care for, but it's the Pop. Then there's a Brightburn Pop, and then a Halloween 10-inch Michael Myers, which is incredible because I did not think we would see a 10-inch horror character. This might be the first. I don't know of another horror character that is 10-inch.
So.
Do you?
I'm not interested.
Leatherface Pop. So that's interesting.
Is that all it says? Just Leatherface?
Yeah. TCM.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Okay, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
What? I wonder... Like,
maybe it's an update version of the original.
Maybe.
Because they're doing a lot of that right now. They Live Funko Pops. So They Live is an 80s film, I think, a horror film. I've watched that a long time ago. Rowdy Piper is like in the film, who's a WWF, but now WWE wrestler. Jarhead Collector, thank you. I actually have all of the Critters films. I bought them on sale before, and then I ended up buying 3 separately for more. I wish I would have waited. Not that it matters, I guess, that much. For whatever reason, Critters 3 goes for more money because it has Leonardo DiCaprio's in it, and I believe that's what draws it to stay and not really go on sale a lot. It's kind of weird. Okay, so we have then Cobweb Cove. What the hell is Cobweb Cove?
Oh my god, why are you asking me all these questions?
Because I need to know. And then behind that, you're going to have to look up Box Machina, because I'm assuming that's a game. It says Pop Games. Cobweb Cove. Any idea? I'm assuming they're Funko characters.
Okay. There's
So
a Cobweb Cave from Jake and the Neverland Pirates.
no, Cobweb Cove, and this is Funko Cobweb
Pop
Cove.
Town.
There's the Custodian Mummy, Lifeguard Swamp Monster, Summer Werewolf, and Traffic Skeleton. My guess is this is like their take on cartoony
What's
horror
the
or
other
something.
one?
Vox Machina.
VOX.
VOX space Machina. Machine without an E and an A at the end.
Critical Role Vox Machina. It looks like a
It's like a RPG, like board game.
It looks like a board game.
Really a board game. Well, is this interesting? Okay.
Hold
Zach
on, but
Bonifer, I know a little bit
this-
about wrestling.
Hold on, this looks like a comic book now.
Okay, anybody know what Vox Machina is? Funko needs to get on that Captain Planet license. Yes, that would be awesome, actually. I mean, they could make so many Funko Pops from Captain Planet.
Hold on.
Vox Machina.
There's a Critical Role. I don't know.
So Vox Machina must be some sort of game. Ryan Thomas, hello, welcome. I don't know what it is. If you guys can tell me, let me know. It's some game. Then we move on to Pop Mascots, Penn State, University of Miami, University of Oregon, and University of Texas. I know nothing about those sports. I have no idea about the mascot stuff. That I'm so like out of touch with that stuff. I couldn't even begin to tell you. So I don't know what those are, but I'm assuming that people out there who love sports and mascots and everything, you guys are probably going crazy over it. We do have a comment. Alex says, "Oh, Alex, welcome, dude. So good to see you." Vox Machina is a Critical Role comic based on the Critical Role podcast. Interesting. That is something brand new to me. Thank you for the layout. I have to look more into that because I'm not entirely sure. Dean Blockley, hello, welcome. LJ the Geek. They Live Pop. Yes, They Live. Great movie. I need to go back and watch that. Heather needs to see it. Queen, Freddie Mercury, Radio Gaga 1985. So a new Freddie Mercury Funko Pop, which I'm not shocked by because everybody seemed to love those Funko Pops a lot. And then Slipknot, Corey Taylor, Craig Jones, and Sid Wilson. Awesome. I know that Slipknot is one of those bands that has like 1 million members in it, and people out there, the big fans of Slipknot. I used to love Slipknot. I don't listen to them much anymore. But Slipknot has so many different characters and different masks. They could make Slipknot character masks, whatever versions of the Funko Pops for days and days and days, years. But I guess it really depends upon the guys who used to be in the band if they'll allow them to make Funko Pops of them. If it were me, I would say hell yeah. I don't care if I'm in the band, just make a Funko Pop of me. I would love that. But who knows how these guys feel. Then we have Pop Town Cobweb Cove, Vamp Mayor with Town Hall, and then Vamp Librarian with Library. So Cobweb Cove must be Funko's new like horror cartoon thing, which is cool. I mean, that's awesome that they're doing something a little different, which I assume is very similar to, what is that? What were the creatures? The woodland creature things. Do you remember what was it? Wetland forest? Wetmore Forest. Yeah. So it's similar to that, I guess, like their own thing. Then we have Golden Girls, which that's great. Golden Girls. They need more Golden Girls because I know there's a ton of fans out there. More fans than I ever knew. When I met Heather went on about how much she loved Golden Girls, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't realize people still like look at that show as a classic. I never watched it. I was never into it. And I'm not saying people who like it are bad. I just didn't know. And then Heather comes forward and she's like, oh, I love that show when we first started dating. She's like, oh, you should go watch it. I could not get into that shit. I just couldn't get into it.
You watched it like once.
No, I watched it several nights because I was trying to get into your pants so bad. And I figured that was my way in, and that just didn't help. I just couldn't do it. I really couldn't stick in there. But I did stick in there, you know what I'm saying?
Only after May 4th, 2019.
What's that supposed to mean?
That's when we got married.
Oh. What do you mean? That's when I stuck in there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure. So now the Gastlecast is known for lying. Is Cobweb Cove like Christmas Town Pops maybe? Yeah, somebody else said that in the comment section up top. I don't know. Peppermint Lane, Click My Vid said that. Yeah, so it's very similar to the Whitmore Forest and the Christmas Town stuff, Peppermint Lane. And their stuff is cool. Like, I like Funko stuff, but I'm not a collector of it. I like the Marvel stuff and everything, as you guys know, but it's
You
just
do?
okay.
You like Marvel?
You know that.
Weird.
I think we all know that. Let's see. What else we got? Golden Girls. Okay, so we get 4 Golden Girls. We get Blanche, Dorothy, Rose, and Sophia. So we get the whole joint.
Yeah, but they're in their bowling
They're in their bowling uniforms, so they're all they all match, which is very nice. And then the biggest hit of the entire list for me, The Boys. The Boys was a show, if you guys do not remember,
is a show
based on a comic book of the same title that released on Amazon. That was like a smash success for Amazon and their Amazon Prime service. And now we're waiting for the next season, which I guess comes out. I don't know if it'll come out this year or maybe next year now. I don't know of any dates with that. But they were making Homelander, which is a character, A-Train, Billy Butcher, Starlight was in there, a whole bunch of, all the favorites or whatnot, which I was really much looking forward to. I don't know if I would have bought them, or I don't know if I'm going to buy them, but I love the show so much. It might be a set that I just have to have, because you know me, every once in a while, I just have to have stuff. I would love to know what you guys, oh, that's awesome. I would love, thank you, Zach Bonner, for here, show them everybody. Show everybody that picture. That's great. We should be able to share.
I can't, Chris.
Why can't?
I can't.
Oh, you can't?
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't. Oh, hold on. There we go. Dope.
The Golden Girls.
I'll tell you now. I read The Boys from day one in comics. Loved it. I like the show so much better. Wow, do you know, Alex? I think you mentioned that one other time before that you loved the show a lot. I'm glad to hear that, because it's oftentimes that I've never been a comic book reader. So typically people are like, oh my God, the comic is so much better, or movies that are based on books. They're like, the book is so much better.
They always are.
Right. So it's interesting to hear that the show is better than the comic in this case. I actually, it makes me, that like kind of puts a smile on my face a little bit. Dylan, Brian, yes, dang, the Slipknot ones. I know that sucks. What pops are you guys, bummed out about on this long roster of characters in Funko Pops? Is there any that stick out for you that is just like, God damn, I really wish that this didn't have to be a postponement? You want to see them, you want to have them now. That's the thing with toys. We had this conversation on the toy podcast with Cletus yesterday. Toy Wars, which we were on. If you guys haven't checked that out, you should totally go and check that out. Cletus Selden, great guy, and boxer and badass for life. We talked about toys releasing and then having to wait, and Cletus was very much in the ring of see what I did there? He was very much in the corner of, I want my stuff now, I hate to wait. He doesn't want to wait too long. Me personally, I'm willing to wait because, one, whatever it is I'm putting my money down on or I'm waiting for, typically is going to be something I'm going to want when it finally releases. But for me, it's worth the wait just like Hot Toys and Sideshow and all that stuff. Maybe they have to put in an extra 5 months because they want it to be better than we are expecting, or maybe to boost our expectations, or maybe just to get it right. Like, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with waiting personally, but that's just me. A lot of people want it now.
Dylan, they are not canceled. They're coming out later. So
yes, they're
you'll
going to come
get them,
later.
just not
now.
Now.
Right. So now meaning like over the next couple months, probably.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
Night of Ren, hello, welcome. I'm trying to say hi. Mike H. I said it right for the first damn time. How do you like that? I know. I was there. Yeah, so that sucks. It bums me out. Right now, I think the world can wait. I don't think we need anything right now. This is a good time to go back and maybe search for grails or do some cool trades.
or read Alex's latest comment.
Proposing a new movie pop moment. Chris watching Gold Girls with Heather and getting turned down for Bone Time. Well, I got to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever been turned down for Bone Time. Lisa Noble, welcome. I don't know if I've seen you in there yet, but I'm saying hi anyway. Yeah, so they will release all the pops that we just showed you as far as we know. They're just going to be postponed for now, okay? They're going to be postponed for now. So, one other thing, you know, I did get a new figure this week. Our good pal, Michael Petrino, who is not here, I don't think, in the comment section, he sent me a really cool fig. He sent me this awesome Taskmaster figure. Now, I paid him for it, but he found it for me out in the wild. I have been keeping myself at home. If I'm not at work, I'm trying to stick to the rules. I don't want to go out if I don't have to. But there are some things out there that I really want, and this is one of them. So I'm really excited to finally get my hands on it. So I appreciate you, Michael Petrino, for putting your life and time on the line to pick this up for me. But from my understanding, he was out for Essentials anyway, and this just happened to be a part of the Essential pickup. So I appreciate that. That was awesome. We posted, again, I'm going to tell you one more time, we posted a new video, so you guys should go and totally check that out. It's all about Abominable Toys, and the reason why we made that video is because the new Amber Chomp just dropped. There was a 250, I think, limited. It was 250 limited edition, and I just got my email saying it's shipped out. So we'll have a new video about that one very soon. I'm really excited about it. You look tired. Are you tired?
Well, I don't know.
Did I miss anything? Did I not hit on anything this evening that was important that I needed to tell these guys about?
No, I don't think so.
We are making more t-shirts, guys. So Heather has been hard at work today, actually working on t-shirts. She's trying to get one done for somebody who's already ordered one.
I have like a lot to get done.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So there are more people than one that ordered a shirt. Gotcha. So I know that she's working on making the shirt. So don't fret. They will be to you ASAP. We're going to try to get them done hopefully by the end of the week. If she can knock that out, that would be really nice. But we'll have to see. No promises. The pins are on a roll. I've been told that the order is in, and now we just wait. So hopefully over the next few weeks, maybe next month or so, we will have new Gastlecast and Ghastly pins. So those who want them, we're going to throw them up on Gastlecast We Hunt Together, the Facebook group, first, and then we're going to release them to the general public on Instagram and other sources. Okay, so you guys will have first dibs at the pins. Have you guys got the new Ghost one yet? Yes, so I have an order in with Hot Topic to get the new Ghost Funko Pop. It's on its way. I haven't gotten mine yet for some reason. Because we're on the East Coast, it takes a lot longer for us to get Funko Pops for some reason. And I'm assuming just because it's coming from the West Coast, maybe that's why it takes so long. I don't know. Because you figure there's multiple distribution centers, right? And they're just shipping them.
I'd imagine.
I don't know. But we haven't gotten it yet. And I also ordered that metallic Spider-Man. And people are dogging the hell out of that Funko Pop. They're saying, wow, the common Funko Pop of Spider-Man, the 80 years, is so much better than metallic one from Hot Topic. A lot of people are saying basically don't waste your money. The metallic isn't that great. It's just more black. It doesn't really have much blue in it. So bummer. I don't know, and we'll make a video about that Funko Pop when it comes, and maybe we'll compare the two and talk about that. It'll be a fun talking point, I think. Corey, we will make pins happen, buddy. We have the pins are coming. I can show you them real quick. So those are the pins that we have that are coming. The 3 Gastlecast pins there, and then we have the 4 Ghastly. We're going to sell the 4 Ghastly as a set to those who really want all of the Ghastlies. And then the Gastlecast We Hunt Together pin, that's going to be sold separately, and you'll have a chase at the glow-in-the-dark. I'm sorry, you'll have a chance at the glow-in-the-dark chase that's there on the end. So we'll have, and I think we're going to sell the Ghastly pin separately too for those who really want it separately. Depending on how well this particular run goes, we'll continue to do them. And just an update, I talked last Wednesday, I think, when I was on here about the pins and about the toy. So Ghastly was always kind of a dream of mine ever since I started to draw it. The early inception of me trying to draw this thing, my idea always was to turn whatever I drew into a toy. I wanted to make a character that would look good in a 3D vinyl toy figure. And I drew it, and it came out just the way that I wanted. So, talking to our good pal Jake Carr, that is something that he thinks can happen. So we might have a Ghastly toy coming soon. I don't know when, but it'll be coming soon, hopefully. And once we do that, you guys will have all the information and know what's happening and all that jazz with where we're at and how it's coming along and what it's going to look like. You guys will be the very first to know, obviously. And it's going to be fun. It'll be a fun road. I'm really looking forward to it. They're hard enamel. They're going to have, I believe, their black backing. They're black metal on the back of them. And then I think the Gastlecast white and black, it's mostly white, is going to have a white backing to it.
It says it right there. It
oh,
says
yeah. There we go.
White color, white metal, black color.
There you go. Perfect. So, okay, black metal, white metal, black metal. There you go.
Oh my
but
goodness.
The Ghastly pins will all have black metal. And, yep, hard enamel. So they'll be really, really nice pins. I'm looking forward to it. And I mentioned it last week as well. I don't mean to, overdo it, but they're also going to come on little cardboard backings that'll have the logos. He's been sharing some stuff with me. They'll have logos and everything. They're going to look so legit. They're going to look like real stuff. Things that you're going to want. Things you're going to want to collect. Things that I only get myself involved in things that I would personally watch, like our videos, and I would only sell things that I would buy. And that's kind of what we put out here. And we think they're great, and I'm really excited about them. I hope you're excited about them too. So that's that. That's us selling our wares. I feel like one of those peddlers in the middle of a mall trying to sell my cell phone cases.
Ugh. The hair ones are the worst.
Right.
There's this one at our local mall. He calls me baby.
Good job.
No, horrible job. And I tell him no, and I'm walking by, and I just put my hand up and wave him away. Oh, but baby, take this. One time, this motherfucker.
Whoa, easy
sorry,
with the F word.
That's what he is. God damn it.
Whoa.
Sorry, I really don't like him. He put his stupid sample in my bag. He got that close to me.
Now that's having balls.
No, he's about to not have him after I rip him off his stupid body.
Whoa, we're not ripping off balls, are we?
And then my car was parked at the other end where I started at, so I had to pass him again. Oh, baby, you come back for me. No, I didn't come back for you.
Is that what he says?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
He needs to go away.
Oh, Alex, dude, you're awesome. He says he's ready. He can't wait to rock that shit. So that's awesome, man. Thank you. I'm so excited about this. You know, it's interesting. I'm horrible when it comes to writing, drawing, or anything. I'm literally the worst.
Yep.
My handwriting's bad.
Yep.
My cursive is bad. Everything is bad.
I can't agree with that. I don't think I've ever seen your cursive.
And for whatever reason, I was able to somehow draw this up, and then we had a friend who was able to kind of taper it and make it look a lot better, edit it a little bit, and she got some straight lines on there for us, and he just came out looking fantastic. So the whole thing behind this character is Guar, one of my favorite bands.
Oh my God! Is there a reason that you bring this up every episode? Can we stop talking about this?
I just want to say it's a Guar
okay,
character.
Guar, yeah,
I just want them to know Guar character. Guar character?
it.
No,
Yeah,
Guar
we
character,
talked
and
about
it's
it.
like a Fred Flintstone. I always thought it was like a Hanna-Barbera character.
Yeah, we got it. Good.
Jesus.
Let's talk. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, I don't know what else to say now. I feel like somebody just kicked me right directly in my balls. I was having a really good time.
No, that wasn't
talking about my
you. You're not
friggin'
the hair
pins.
salesman. Okay? Oh no, I ripped his off. Didn't kick him.
Yeah, sure. Okay. We look like we're in a... Where do we look like we're at right now with this big light on our face in this dark room? We look like we're in a cellar. Guar rules, that's right. So, that's it. I think we've done enough. It's been 44 minutes. About 40 minutes total. Because we didn't talk about... We didn't talk for about 5 minutes. We're letting you guys get in here. Yes, Alex, let me see that classic war shirt. That'd be awesome. That's it, guys.
He
Listen.
said shit.
What?
Yeah, not shirt.
Oh! I thought you said shirt. Oh, I want to see. Well, I want to see your classic war shit, please, and shirt. That's it, guys. So, listen, we have 2 new videos that are out. We're going to be back on Wednesday, this upcoming Wednesday. Come back and check us out. We'll be hanging out, talking probably about the new Funko release or not release, because things aren't always happening right now.
Hopefully by then we have some big news, but we can't spill
Oh,
beans.
shit. I forgot all about that.
Oh, hold on. So you're allowed to say the SHIT word, but I can't say the GD word?
We both just said shit because Alex did.
Yeah, but... Okay.
Thank you, Gastlecast Taser for Heather. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So we have a huge piece of news that'll be coming out.
Maybe.
It's for our interview series. It's something that, to be honest with you, it was one of these things where one night I just jumped on Instagram and I messaged somebody to see if they would be interested in coming on the interview series, explaining that we are the Gastlecast, we're a fun YouTube channel, and we would love to sit down and talk to you for a little while. And they said, absolutely, I will be there. But we gave them a couple of dates, and they said so far next Sunday sounds like a good date, but they will get back to us just to hammer down the details to make sure. Once we find out that all is A-okay, we will then put out advertisements, obviously, and pictures and everything else to tell you guys who we're talking to. This is something you're not going to want to miss. Once you see this information, I'm pretty sure you're going to be very excited about it. It's going to blow your socks off. And what I'm going to ask from you guys is to send in questions that you might have for the said person, because we will have some of your questions on hand. We're not going to take them from the chat. We're going to ask from questions we have on hand to ask him while we are live. And yes, it is a him. Damn it. I didn't want to sell that already, but I did. So it's a him. I just sold out my information.
It is not him from the Powerpuff Girls. Sorry to disappoint you.
Right. That's right. Oh my god, if we got Josh Brolin, a.k.a. Thanos, that would be amazing. Maybe we did.
Maybe. I don't know.
Huh? Maybe we got Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Can you imagine?
I'm just going to let you guys know that it's not him, because I wouldn't even be here. I would have just, died of excitement. So...
Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun, so when we have that information, we will let you guys know right away. No, it's not him, Mark Ruggiero, my very favorite band. No, it's not. And even
it
if
might be part of him.
Even if you answered, we wouldn't tell you. How do you like that? Even if it was a right answer, we wouldn't tell you, because we can't right now. Because it's very important to surprise all of you. Okay? Is that it? Guys, remember, as always, we are together, yes! We will catch you next time.
Bye.